Hello everyone, another video for today. It is August 7th, I believe, Sunday, 2011. And this one is for kind of a request from the Bayou Gardener forums. Someone asked me about my custom furrower, if you will, thing that I use to make my rows, which actually, I guess unfortunately, I only got to use it on maybe the last third of my garden this past year, and also because the soil was so lousy, it didn't really work as well. Plus, as I said before, I didn't make it until the end, when I was tired of trying to force rows with my lousy soil because it was too clumpy and a little too wet. But nonetheless, I'll give you a little brief walkthrough, and then I'll show you a demonstration of how it works, and let me know what you think. Alright, so this is it here, and it's made out of wood. I'm not a welder, I don't have a welder, I don't know anybody around here that welds, blah blah blah, whatever. But anyway, so I made it out of wood. I have scrap wood laying around. Basically, you have your up and down frame, horizontal supports. This here, this is what hooks into my quick hitch, I guess you call this my adjustable top link hook. I don't know exactly what you would call it. And then down here, these are just spacers that bridge the gap between the rails for the 3-point hitch pins. And here's a piece of rebar that just sits in there, another cross view, and then down here are the adjustable, I guess these are the furrowers themselves. These are just screwed on. They can be screwed, unscrewed, moved in, moved farther away to give me a better spacing, or a different spacing. Right now, these are spaced, the points at the bottom are roughly 18 inches apart, or I should say the rails here are roughly 18 inches apart on center. And when I put it on the back of the tractor, it sits probably about 2 inches in from each of that. And since I have such a wide tire, these tires are, geez, I would say probably 14 inches across, if not closer to 16. They're, I think they're R4 industrial tires. Same thing with the front, they're wider as well. But they're not the agriculture skinny tires with the heavy tread. These are more turf friendly. But nonetheless, the way it goes on is, here, let me see if I can do it by holding it. Basically, you take it, here, let me set this down to show you a better view. Hold on. Alright, basically it goes on such like this. Hopefully y'all can see that. Pick it up, set it in your bottom links, close the handles. For those of you that have a quick hitch or worked with a quick hitch, you know what these are about. Just kind of helps it from popping out. Then you take this, just another piece of rebar, thread it through these holes, and then just tap it in a bit with your hand. And now it's locked in place. It can't come up, it can't go down, it can't come back. Simple as that. So this is what it looks like when it's on. Again, sorry about that. Again, very simple. Actually, not quite so simple. My design before was a little bit kind of thrown together, and this one, obviously, the wood's not kind of level, so it could be perfected more, which hopefully by the spring I'll do that. And also, real quick, this is what I'm going to use the same setup to build my row for such things as my potatoes. I'm going to basically take these pieces off of the bottom, put on larger ones that are at an angle, pieces of wood that is, that's what I have. And hopefully with this fluffy soil, how it's real loose, hardly any rocks, I've spent numerous, you know, half an hour here and there to pick out rocks. But anyway, to do it, to build the row up a bit, and then build a single, if that doesn't work, we'll try it, and just build a single furrow, and then do my potatoes. Because 18 inches apart, with this setup, is too close for potatoes, because you need to have it a little bit deeper than that. But let me set this up and give you a demonstration. And there you have it. They're not the straightest rows by any means, but they are rows, and they are 18 inches roughly apart. See them there? Got roughly, I don't know, 6 inches of depth, 4 inches of depth. Perfect for putting your seed in, putting your corn, your bush beans, peas, anything that has, you know, roughly 18 to 24 inch spacing. And as I mentioned before, this does build up quite a little bit of a row. You can see down like that. Because the soil is so nice and fluffy, it makes a perfect walking path. And then in the furrow, when you cover it with your soil a little bit, that's an inch covered right there, then you have this nice depth here. So when you water or it rains, the water just goes right in. So hopefully, you know, this shows you that you can build with wood. With very, well, none of these things cost me anything except the money for a couple of screws and to charge the battery of the drill. For as long as you have nice soil that's not too rocky, this works perfect. So let me know what you think, and if there's any improvements or anything else you'd like to see. I'm working on a design for a 3-row to plant carrots and onion. We'll see what happens. Custom furrow. And also, real quick, when I do it, I run it in low range 4-wheel drive, maybe 1500 RPM, and then, you know, maybe half throttle. You don't need to go fast, but I find that 4-wheel drive, especially with going up a hill, a little bit of a hill, it just makes it so much easier. Your wheels don't spin at all, and it pulls it through like it's nothing. All right, thanks for watching.